Hello, this is EAWOG bringing you a new commentary. This one I'm going to start in the middle of the game because it's quite a long one and nothing much interesting happened. A little bit of micro, but nothing much happened before this. And as you can see, both sides are pretty even. I think we each have a critical, we each have a relic, we each have all four of our main strategic locations. And it's Chaos vs SM, me being the Chaos player, and I've hit Tech 2, it seems to be for him, and I'm getting, oh, cancel that Berserker squad, or no, yeah, cancel that second Berserker squad. And I've just gotten, I forgot what the ability is called, but it grants all units near the Chaos Lord a slight damage boost, and that will really change the tides of Chaos vs SM. But let's just see how the battle progresses here. So basically I'm trying to take out his bottom right relic. It's always good on this map to harass the opponent's relic, especially on if you're in the advantage, meaning you can basically attack the relic in that heavy cover down there. All you have to do is just fall back a little bit to the heavy cover. So right now it's pretty much a heavy bolter battle, and as you can see I'm using my Khorne Berserkers to soak up some fire because they can take hits from bullets better than almost any other unit, and especially like WOG banners and LP2s and such, they're really good against soaking up that kind of fire. So what you're going to want to do is send those units in first because they're cheap to reinforce, they're only 50 rec, 5 power, and they last a lot longer than your normal Chaos Space Marines. So I got my Plasma Pistol upgrade, which is always good if you're SM or Chaos, either one, because it's basically you're paying 50-25 for 3 or 4 Plasma Pistols, and that's definitely worth it. Because all your sergeants are going to be equipped with plasma pistols, and so will your commanders.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
So he's gotten Grey Knights. It's pretty even here, and I send my Khorne Berserkers up there to try and keep them from pushing into my heavy cover zone. And I'm trying to tie up their heavy bolter squads, but I'm having a tough time because of those Grey Knights. It's always important to get out of the Psychic Inquisition. That will just tear your squads to bits. And it looks like I'm getting beaten back. Chains of Torment has been upgraded for me, and that's going to be key here because those Grey Knights can just tear me to shreds, and I need to keep those Grey Knights from being able to move. And I'm in some deep shit here. They've taken the heavy cover, and I'm low on forces here. And I think I decide to go T3 here. It's my only option. Chaos Tech is very important because your units are going to be slightly weaker than your opponents, but your Tech is going to be cheaper and quicker. Keep in mind your builders have forced labor, which will enable you to build buildings twice as fast. And and the Sacrificial Circle is really cheap, and that's all you need to go T3 from T2, so it's really easy. And as you can see here, he's basically going for my HQ, and I'm just sitting on the sidelines here, trying to pick at his units. Notice that even if you're at a disadvantage, you can just keep trying to pick at their sides, and sometimes it'll work, but in this case, they have too many heavy bolters, and it's actually turning out worse for me than it is for him. But at least it's keeping him kind of occupied, buying me a little bit of time to get these obliterators and possessed out. Once I get these obliterators and possessed, it'll be time for comeback. And despite everything, it looks like he'll be able to hold me back anyways. And he says that the game's over, basically. But little does he know, I'm about to pull off some crazy shit. basically this is the key battle here. Right now, if I make my move, I need to eliminate these forces to come back into this game, because I'm sure he's going T3 probably around the same time right now. And Chains of Torment is where this changes the game for me right now, because I get to use it on this Grey Knight squad. Basically just cripple that squad completely. Here it goes right now, I think, is when the Chains of Torment goes down. And there it goes. And as you can see, those Grey Knights just cannot do anything. And the Psychic Inquisition is not going to do much, as I can just run right out. And there goes the GK. And I've been keeping both of those squads tied up with that Possess the whole time. Keep in mind that you can just keep switching off meleeing heavy bolters if they're near each other because of their reload, their setup times. You can just keep meleeing both, and they'll both be forced to keep setting up over and over again, and that's a great way to out micro your opponents right there. And right now he's probably going, oh fuck. He has 2 minutes taken hold, and looks like I'm taking the middle. He only has 2 criticals. I thought he had all 3, so that squad on the right there trying to decap nothing. But I noticed that. So this is where I make my stand. I need to take out his tech buildings and stall him from being able to push out a force that will be able to take me down. And it's important to kill any units you see as they're coming out, because at any moment they could have a huge advantage over you just by pumping out units. And he has about plus 120 rec income, I have about plus 80, so that's a huge problem for me. He has more LP2s for me and probably an rec upgrade or something like that. But I checked and he has about plus 40 more than me, and he also has about plus 10 power more than me. So if I don't do anything fast, I'm in a lot of trouble.
I see the darkness.
And now I see he's T3, so I'm a little bit desperate. Although he doesn't have a force right now, I'm well aware that a Space Marine can pull out a T3 force pretty quickly. A pretty standable force, so I'm pretty anxious to kill that orbital. And as you can see, there's a Dreadnought and probably some Terminators popping out behind. So this force is going to have a standable chance, but it looks like I've pretty much already won. I've taken out his relic and one of his LPs, so the wreck is probably about even, and I'm working on his powers. I only have like my obliterators is AV, so I'm pretty heavy on trying to kill this predator here. And Chains of Torment coming in handy one more time, able to take kill those assault terminators before they can do anything. Very key. That could have changed the entire game right there. Because he could have tied up my obliterators. I would have had the Grey Knights could have tied up my Possess. I wouldn't have been able to take out that predator with just a CSM squad. Even though it was at 25% health, that's just not enough. And those Possess would have gotten ripped to shreds by GK. So, as you can see, I'm just barely able to take out these forces here. All my squads are pretty weak, and there's just basically nothing you can do now. And I'm sure he's just in awe right now, because he should not have lost that game. That game was in his hands. He shouldn't have gone for my HQ. If I were him, I would have decapped all my points, tried to decap as many points as he could and go for my power. But I guess he was just anxious to finish off my HQ, and he did have some rocket squads. He got my HQ to about 25%, I think, and really close. So. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Sanity is for the weak.